How do? Time for another beer review. For this one, we're going back to the Brewdog and La Trappe series. This is Practice What You Preach, but the barrel-aged edition. So, I've already reviewed Practice What You Preach on the channel. It's a quad that was brewed at La Trappe with some Scottish heather honey, and this one has been barrel-aged. So, it comes in this lovely box, very nicely presented. It is 11% in a 750ml bottle. They've put a little sticker over it because the box actually says 10. I didn't notice until I watched Dean's review, so check Dean's beer reviews out for another review of this. But they've put a little sticker over it. I'm a little bit disappointed in that, to be honest, because this is a high-end beer, and I've paid a lot of money for this beer. For them just to put a little sticker over it because of a typo on the box, it kind of cheapens it a little bit for me. But that aside, it does look the part. So I've got the Practice What You Preach mats that I've kind of been taken from Brewdog Carlisle's bar, and I've also got, which I mentioned on the review, I've got the actual proper glassware now, so you can see it's got the La Trappe and the Brewdog logo on, and then it's got Practice What You Preach on there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So I enjoyed the regular version of it. I got very subtle hints of honey. I also managed to have it on tap at Brewdog Carlisle, and I got a lot more honey notes than what I got out of the bottle. But all in all, it was a very, very good beer. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they've done when they've aged it. So it says on the back of the bottle, I took the cork out because I'm useless at taking corks out in advance, and to be honest, it was a struggle. But it says that this barrel-aged ale is the result of special collaboration between La Trappe and Brewdog, brewed from a shared ambition to show that great beer can be great for the planet. A proportion of sales from Practice What You Preach will go to supporting the Made Blue Foundation, that is a mission to provide clean drinking water. So yeah, it just says it was aged in Scottish whisky barrels, brewed in 2020 and aged for months. It doesn't say what Scottish whisky barrels it's been aged in, and it says it's got aromas of rich dried fruits, sweet honey, and hints of citrus fruit, and run subtly throughout. So I was picking up a lot of dried fruits and a touch of honey in the original version. So we'll see what we get with this. So, beer in a glass. It's a deep brown. It's got a off-white, it's got more of a brown head on it. Very creamy looking head. So we'll get the nose. Yeah, I am picking up a subtle whiskey aroma, and I'm also picking up the honey. There is a raisin as well in it. But I wouldn't say the whiskey was really jumping out at me. I would say the whiskey and the honey are kind of running alongside each other. Neither one aroma is coming out larger than the other one. But most important is the taste test, so we'll dive in. Cheers, everybody. It's nice. It's nice. It seems to have a lot more of a richer vibe about drinking the barrel aged version. A lot of yeasts coming out. The honey is really, really subtle in the drink, and I'm picking up a bit of wood from the barrel as opposed to, say, whiskey. Still getting that raisin. There is a subtle citrus, but I'm only really picking it up because they've mentioned it on the side of the bottle. If it wasn't in my head, I probably wouldn't be picking it up. But yeah, I'm getting like a raisin, subtle honey, and a woody flavour coming out. It's really nice. It's rich, very, very decadent. It is a step up from the original for me. It seems to have a fuller mouth, more of a fuller mouthfeel than the original one from memory too. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a fantastic beer. It's a very expensive beer. I bought this for Christmas and for a multitude of reasons I haven't got around to drinking it just yet, but well, until now. So later than I anticipated. It is nice. It is far better than the original, but the price difference between the two, I would probably plumb for the original one just because it was over twice the price. I think I paid £25 for this, which is a lot of money for me for buying beers. Yes, it comes in a fancy box. It looks the part. I personally, I wouldn't have just put a sticker on the bottom. I would have for that price. I would have went out there and actually got the box produced correctly. But that aside, the contents of the box, it is a fantastic beer. I'm going to go away and savour this beer now. So yes, it is really, really good. As I've said on previous reviews, some of Brewdog's beers have been pretty poor. That's predominantly the stuff that's been going into the supermarkets. Some of the stuff towards the end of 2021 that wasn't going into supermarkets, there was an improvement in the standard of the quality. So I hope that continues, and I hope that a lot of the issues that have been coming to light get resolved as well, with regards to staff welfare and the like. But as a beer, yes, I do like this beer. So I'm going to recommend it, but it is a very expensive beer, so please bear that in mind. So that is Brewdog and Le Trapp's Practice What You Preach Whiskey Barrel Aged Edition. I'll add that to my Brewdog playlist. Thank you for watching, and on to the next one. Cheers.